What I'm going to do in this short video is demonstrate an update for the scorekeepers area where you can now indicate the winners of penalty kicks. In this example pool from a recent tournament, the teams in the first and second position in Group 1 end up being tied after their last game. The score was 1-1, and as you can see from this pool, the playoff games have not been updated with the teams because the system doesn't know how to automatically pick the winner. It is tied in Group 1. Now what we normally do in this circumstance is we'd have the penalty kicks and we would just mark the score as 2-1. For example, if it's Delwood, we'd mark it 2-1, and that would organize all the teams and pick the teams for the playoffs. Now, when a scorekeeper enters a score like this and there's a conflict and the system can't pick the teams, they need to be notified. What the system does now is it alerts you to any potential conflicts. Since the scorekeeper area refreshes every 5 minutes, when that happens, an alert will pop up and indicate to a scorekeeper that they need to take a certain action. I will pause the video now for a few minutes and wait for that alert to pop up. Now that the page is updated, you will see that the games that we have scored are now archived and the alert has appeared at the top of the page. There is a tiebreak conflict with U16 Boys Pool A. Alright, so what we do, we would find U16 Boys Pool A. Scorekeeper would click on that, and as I said before, they could mark the score as 2-1, for example for Delwood if they won, and that would fix the problem of the standings being correct and the teams will be filled in automatically for the playoff games. However, it is confusing for everyone. For example, later on, if your score sheet says 1-1 and now it says 2-1, people are wondering why the score has changed. There's no indication for that. And on the schedule, for the public to view that, they will wonder why the score is 2-1 as well. What I've come up with is giving you a PK button where you can indicate the winner of the penalty kicks. For example, if it's Delwood, you would click PK. All the teams are pre-filled for the playoff games and the standings have been sorted properly, so Delwood is the #1 team. Or if Banter won, you can click PK there and same thing, they come in first place and they're now in the gold silver medal match. Or you can turn that off, and when you turn it off, the alert appears again. So let's put Delwood as the #1 team. They won the PKs, and now you have a record of that whenever you open that preview. As well, if you go to the schedule page, I'll refresh it and you'll see it is indicated on there as well. Now people know that Delwood, even though the game was tied, did win in the penalty kicks. And in the standings, they're listed first. I should mention that I did change the color of the Mercy roll to a purple color just to be a little bit different, because there will be some gold medal matches and bronze medal matches that will be indicated here with the colors that we were using for Mercy roll, which didn't make sense. So I wanted something different and it'll stand out. So if you have any questions, let me know.